Sorry, is this angle okay? Maybe. Sorry, I'm in bed finally because nobody is home and I can talk not on the balcony. God, I'm not. Fuck my life. Sorry. And in the cold where I'm like sniveling and like, and I'm not gonna go out today. I'm gonna stay inside. This is part 3 of the so-called ASMR series. It's not really ASMR, so I don't know what to title this one. Or fuck, how do I is there something I'm gonna put you on BMO. Yeah, this is BMO. BMO is gonna be under you. Hope that's okay. Hope that is all is oh god, I'm stuck clipping. Sorry. Okay, I need one more thing. Oh god, what should I stack? This is Min. Min will be like this. Min will hold you. It's not even red. Yeah, it's no biggie. Okay. No? It's kind of an awkward angle. Can I do this better? Okay. Anyway. Sorry, yeah, I'm sick. I just woke up. Like I woke up like 10 hours ago, but it's been a rough night because I'm sick, I think. Or maybe like I'm less sick than I was a mere moment ago. Because I was watching an Engineerkala video on Instagram. Maybe I'll link it because I feel like she's really cool, and I was like, wow, I'm really inspired to get up. And then I was like testing my voice to see if like it got better, because like in the morning I went over and like I climbed to get the cold and flu Advil medicine, and so yeah, I don't know. I think months ago, if I were sick, I would like be really mad at myself. I'd be like, fuck, I'm wasting time, fuck. But now it's like I'm sick, so I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna have some tea and honey after this, and I hope that'll help my throat. And I think we have halls. But yeah, I feel like months ago I wouldn't help myself, and I would just like, I don't know, I'd be like, fuck, I don't need medicine, I can get over this myself. But it's like, why not? Why should I not have this thing that's in front of me and that will help me? Like, why should I like force myself to suffer more if there's like things I can help myself with? Which is like, for school and help resources, I feel like that's much harder to do, because it's not like you're coming up with the solution yourself. You're going up to someone and being like, hey. And I feel like when I need help, I have like things that need to be like checked off. Like I feel like I need to first like understand and also be able to like start doing it, because if I'm in a slump and I'm like for math, for example, I had no idea how to even ask for help because I didn't know what we were learning. Like once integrals were introduced, I was like, what the fuck, I can't do this. Sorry, I feel like the way I'm speaking right now is really weird. Like I don't know if this is like how I normally speak, but I guess not, because I'm trying to like, I don't know, add emphasis, because if I talked in one tone, maybe it'd be boring. Also, sorry, this is like really big on me, but I wear this and I look like a little bear. I have a little bear hat. Maybe I'll put it on. Oh god, I'm chopped. Oh god, I smile too much. You can see my smile lines, is what I would say if it is what I would think, but I don't mind right now, as of right, you know? Sorry, I don't remember what I was talking about. I was just rambling. Sorry, I spent 4 minutes of the video just rambling. But I wanted to talk about like after the second video I made, and like everything is okay. Yeah. Sorry for worrying the world. I just sometimes Max asked me like how I kind of feel looking back on videos and like pictures and texts and that kind of stuff that I made, and he asked me if I saw it as like a check mark for improvement, but I think in the moment it's just me getting out my emotions and trying to understand myself better and just like reaching out to other people. But in a way, it is like, whoa, if like I'm slightly different than who I was before. Or I guess I'm the same, but it's just like I realized something about myself, and I'm like, whoa, and it helps. It does help, and yeah, it is very cathartic. Yeah, because it's like I hate writing. Like, writing's fine. It's just, oh god, I have to do this like report thing or writing thing, and I don't want to do it. So instead, I read this thing that Max recommended me, and he's been like poking me and prodding me to read Who Am I by Ramana Maharshi. I haven't really, like, I was really late when I read that. I'm sorry, Max. Maybe I'll reread it, but I think I get the kind of idea, like, to find, or to realize there's, like, true happiness in yourself. Sorry if that's wrong. I don't know, that's how I took it. Just, yeah, happiness. I'm the only person who can make myself the most happy. There's no one else. I guess, like, yeah, there's other factors, like hanging out with my friend, whoa, I'm happy, but it's like I let myself enjoy that. Sorry, that's like unrelated to the thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh god, I wanted to talk about like my mom and the conversation I had with my mom. She came over Monday, and she was like telling me how she wants to go to academic advising with me to like have my university stuff sorted out. And so before that day, I told my mom like I needed to tell her something, which was like kind of the hospital visit and how I've been recently, because you know I've just been hiding that and I've been avoiding my mom. I think that's the main kind of guilt I've been feeling for the past few months. So when my mom came over, her car broke down, or like the battery stopped working. I think it's because like one, it's an old battery, two, it's the winter, and this has happened before to my brother when he was picking me up to school, from school. So it was really unfortunate, and she didn't know what to do, but eventually like someone helped her like push her car to get it like started, and yeah, she went to university with me. Well, before that, I told her about my hospital visit, and she started crying, and it really made me sad, but it also reminded me of like my brother's response, because I don't know, like the way she cried and the way that she told me not to do something like that again, or stupid like that, which was basically what my brother told me that night, and he told me that he cried a lot. And so, yeah, I'm sorry, world, but I hope that just like confiding into my mom, or in my mom, starts this like healing journey, yeah, and that I'll be able to talk to her more openly more, and all that good stuff. So I'm really grateful that my mom was persistent in coming over, because she also, the first time she met Max, like it was with like a bunch of people, so I don't think she really got to know him, but my mom was like, whoa, you got an Asian boyfriend? And I'm like, yep, which I guess, what was the thing? Like the stupid Oxford study about Asian women and white men and stuff, and it's like, sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I got here, but I feel like it's quite stupid. I'm sorry, but it doesn't really, I was gonna say, I don't really care about, like, images of Sunday like started like flashing through my brain, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, if you understand, if I've like talked to you about this before, you'd understand. I'm gonna move on, okay? I don't know. I like Max. Sorry, I feel like the reasons why I like Max is like so childish and stupid. It's like in 5th grade when you're like, why do you like this person? It's like, oh, they're funny and nice. And that's basically how I describe Max. Or I guess like I could delve deeper. Like nice as in sort of like gentle and like soft and squishy. Or not the squishy part, but like the heart and soft and squishy, and it's like there's so much room for love, and I like that. Yeah, and he's been there for some of like my not so proudest moments, and he's helped me realize a lot of things about myself. So I really appreciate that from Max. I know when I first told people about Max, they were kind of like, well, I don't know about this one. But I don't know, and they'll never 100% know Max. But sorry, I don't mean to glaze Max. I'm not glazing him. I'm just letting you know about, like, I don't know, like my experience with them. And I know that he's gonna watch this video and he's gonna say that he's just a guy. But you're my seal. You're just a seal. How about that? You're just a seal. You're cute and round and full of blubber, and you go F, and you slap your belly, and that makes me happy when you slap your belly, cause it's like, thank you. Yep. Sorry, this video might be very long, or I hope it's less long than the last video I made and stuff. But yeah, sorry. Allow me to ponder. My mom. Yeah, sorry. I talked about Max because I saw Max that day, or like a lot that day, with my mom, and my mom likes Max, and that makes me happy because I like Max too. I like Max as well. If you didn't know that, I really like Max. But it was like, wow, it's like he's like slowly becoming part of like my inner circle, which is my brothers, because my friends don't really know my brothers that well and that kind of thing. So seeing them get along with each other makes me really happy. Yeah. It's like talking to my brothers and like wanting to make plans with my brothers makes me really happy, like to connect with my brothers, because I think my brothers are pretty, how do I say it? I feel like they're not as open to new people. They kind of stick with like what they know. And it's like, hey, so many people. And that's what Max made me realize. There's so many people in this world, and I shouldn't like dwell on things that have been lost. I don't know, but you know, new memories, new everything. And I hope that I'll be able to be with Max forever. Even though it's like really early and it's kind of childish thing. Fun fact, yesterday marks the 3 months that I first got to meet him, because I met him September 3rd, which was the first day of school. Yep, Max. Maybe I should make a separate video of Max. I might do that the same day. Oh god. Yeah, I'll talk about like the meeting of Max, because everyone should know that, and I want to remember that for as long as I live. Yep. But that's not like the day we got together. That was September 10th. Yeah, September 10th. Yeah. And I know that he doesn't mind my imperfections, and you know, he says like I'm perfect and awesome, and it's true. And so I really appreciate when he shows me things that, you know, not everyone would share with others, cause it's like, whoa, you're just like me for real. You know? And I think I feel just a little bit less ashamed of feeling things, and it's stupid, and I know. But yeah, no, it's a slow process, and I'll get there one day. And maybe I won't 100%, but I'll get to a certain point where I'm satisfied and maybe other people are satisfied. Yeah. Sorry, I burped. I'm a little gassy. But like, not gassy as in like I ate something. I'm gassy as in there's like no food in my stomach, so I gotta get eating soon. And so I'm gonna eat I don't think there's bread. Peanut butter and Cheerios and milk. And then later I'll have avocado, tuna, rice, and egg. That's my goal. That's my meal goal for today. Yeah. I really like that. I made a Twitter post yesterday before, I don't know, it was just like, hey, I realized this because Max was like, oh god, I have school tomorrow. And I was like, oh god, I don't have anything tomorrow. I get to be free and happy. And it's like, I should enjoy this time I have right now. Yeah, because I'm lucky and not everyone gets this experience. Yeah. I wish everyone in their life kind of gets this experience, like, to just do nothing, but I know it's not possible for some people, but it's like, this is nice. This is like a small break that I guess like I'm needed, and I like that. Sorry. I guess when I'm happy, I just like to talk about Max, because I was just gonna talk about, yeah, part 3, what happens after. I wrote a little note. I might just like copy and paste that into the description, because that was like kind of the night, and like I didn't have time to record and stuff, and I wanted to get my thoughts out there. But now I'm just getting my thoughts out there, as in this. Something just fell. Oh god, there's ghosts in my apartment. I've been hearing like little noises outside my apartment, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. The one time I like heard the door like try and open, but then I opened it and it was just like a beautiful lady at the other apartment, and I was like, hey, and they're like, hey. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about again. Oh god, I keep doing this to myself, but I hope everything sort of makes sense and everything's a little jolly, because I feel just a little jollier. And something I also realized from Max, and I guess all my friends up until now, like Melody, Serena, is that, yeah, I'm a little ray of sunshine, and also my brothers. And yeah, I am tuning my own horn. I don't know, sorry. I just get really happy knowing that, yeah, I'm a positive influence on all my friends, and they are also like a positive influence on me, and I get to grow and shape. And I want to shout out my friend Para. I want to shout out Para for letting me confide in him a lot, and also making me realize a lot of things. Because when I sometimes talk to people, it gets a little frustrating for me when they're like telling me things, and it's like I know these things, and so then it just kind of passes by my brain, because I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's really hard to change yourself and that kind of thing. So I really appreciate when you connect things to yourself. And yeah, thank you, friend, and thank you, Duck. Thank you, Lana, as well. I didn't expect you to see these videos either. Like, I didn't know people had the notification bell on. Thanks, guys. And thanks, Sean. And thanks, Brad. And thanks, Psyche Cat in particular as well. Thank you, all my friends. You guys make me really happy. Like, the happiest I could ever be. Even though, like, it's like a mixture of real life that I see, like, in person, and I kind of show all my embarrassing bits too, and then online, which also I show like different embarrassing bits too. I don't know. Thank you, world. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Poor. Thanks, Poor is the new swag. I like Poor is the new swag, because it's like, wow, it's really relatable. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. That'd be really embarrassing, and that'd be really sad, but like, I swear to God, yeah, you guys mean the world. And I really like that I've been talking to Sean recently too. Oh god, it's almost time's up. Time's almost up. Oh god. maybe I should just talk about Max now, because like if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put timestamps in this video, so like you know, like different parts, and like if you get bored, you can skip through. Yeah, sorry, I don't edit these videos because I don't want to. Okay, Max. Or like, oh no, this would be boring for Max because he already knows this stuff, and I've told him at least 10 times now. But yeah, I met Max September 3rd. I was sitting outside a classroom. It was actually a lab, so technically we didn't need to be there, and I was just kind of working, or like I was like trying to figure out what the fuck am I supposed to do, and I was like reading these things, and I was like making notes, and I'm like, what the hell? What do these mean? What's a fucking modulus? What's a fucking modulus? Like, oh god. Yeah, but I was sitting outside. I was doing like, hold on, can I like recreate it? Sorry, I might have to edit if I flash my underwear. I was like this, and like my laptop was on me, and then I felt like someone above me, and that was Max. And he was like talking about like if the door was open, and then he just opened the door and he went inside, and I fucking followed him. Like, okay, Max, yeah, you think you're so much better than me. You think you're so much better than me. Well, no. And the reason I sat outside, by the way, was because another student, like in a different classroom, was sitting outside. So I was like, okay, I suppose it's not open. I suppose I'm not allowed inside. But yeah, I went outside, and I was really surprised by this. He was like, do you want to sit with me? And I was like, okay, because I was like, okay. Before this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk to as many people as possible, or just people that I thought seemed cool. And Max seemed cool. He had cool hair, and he was a little cutie. Yep. But yeah, and then we sat next to each other, and I opened my laptop, and I kind of forgot I had like a girls' last tour background. But he mentioned like I don't know, like a month or so, or maybe weeks later, that he really like thought it was like awesome, and I was like, yeah, girls' last tour is awesome. But I think he mentioned wanting to read it because like I was really into it, and maybe I should reread it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. He also mentioned like phasmophobia on my computer. I'm like, yeah. And okay, with phasmophobia, like I like it, I guess, with my friends, even though like I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I feel like half the time I'm like throwing. But yeah, when everyone dies and it's just me, because I'm like a fucking pussy and I'm always like hiding, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do, and then I just guess which ghost it is. Sorry guys. It's a necessary like little sacrifice, because like if I died, then there'd be no game, because we'd be dead, all of us. So you're welcome. Anyway, back to Max. He mentioned free pancakes, and so we got pancakes together. He had one pancake and I had two pancakes. Fucking fatty. Oh, sorry. And we talked about music a lot, and that made me happy. Cause like I don't think of myself as someone who's like very like the musical, very into music. I don't know. I think my friends shaped me a lot, and yeah, like Melody definitely shaped my music taste a lot in high school, and yeah. And Psyche Cat, by the way. Psyche Cat, you also influenced me, with MCR and Men at Work, and like a bunch of other stuff. Sorry, I don't know if I've told you this before. And it's like I see you as someone with like really good music taste, so I like to try something new sometimes. I'm sweating, by the way. I might take off my sweater. Yeah. Yep. And Serena and also Max. I listened to a lot of Blade. I listened to a lot of Bladey because of you. And by a lot, I mean I kept replaying The Fool because I really, really like The Fool. I'm sorry. Maybe I should listen to the other albums, and I have, but I guess they didn't like hit it for me. I also like 333. I get why you like 333. And for some reason, I thought The Fool was made before 333. So I was like noticing how like a lot of the lyrics connected with like some of the titles of the songs in 333. Sorry, I'm talking about. I should be talking about Max right now. Yeah. He went through my like songs, and I thought he was gonna go through my my saved albums, and he was like, oh. And I guess that freaked me out a little bit because I was scared he was gonna see something stupid, like Scary Minion or something. I don't know. Anyway, that day was really nice. I don't 100% remember it, but basically we hung out for like 7 hours that day, and so the next day I was like, I don't want to annoy this person. Like, what if like I was like the worst piece of shit ever, and like maybe like I'll give him this day to make other friends, and if he wants to hang out with me, then I'll hang out with him. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to be one of those people that was like, you know, like double texters. I feel like maybe that doesn't matter, but in a way, it does seem kind of pushy and creepy. But I didn't want to do that. But yeah, Max asked where I was, and I didn't see his message. I'm sorry. I was studying with someone at Alex. Max is my only friend that I made now, or I don't know. I haven't really talked to other people since then, and that's okay. I'll meet more people, and I hope Max meets other people too. But like, doesn't replace me. Like, you can't replace me. Yeah, this is us. You can't replace me, buddy. Remember this day? Remember this day? This was you. This was me. You tickling me here, and we were drooling here. Okay. Anyway, oh my god, this is almost 30 minutes. I keep talking. Oh god, I'm sorry, guys. I'll make shorter videos, okay? I don't know why I'm talking so much. I guess, like, I mean, a lot of these things I've repeated to people, but I just like talking about it because it makes me really happy. Oh, that was a weak burp. Okay. Anyway, yeah. And then you asked to hang out with me. Or like I told you I needed to go to Asian convenience store and stuff to buy some things for my brother and all that good stuff. And I was like really debating, like I didn't know if I wanted to go with you because I was really scared. But then I was like, I want to get to know this person a little more. And so I'm really grateful that I hung out with you that day at Pimisi. Yeah. Even though it was really, I found it kind of awkward, like when we were walking and then it smelled like shit and then like the bus farted on me and that stuff. But there came a time when we went to Rito and we like laid in the grass spot that made me really happy, and I'm glad we revisited it another time. And yeah, no, I enjoy a lot, and I hope when spring and summer comes, we will lay in more things, and maybe we should like lay in the snow a little bit more. Cause yesterday it was snowing and it was really pretty, but I had to go and stuff, and it wasn't too cold. That was the main thing. It wasn't too cold. Yep. There was a time like I was shoveling the snow of like the driveway, and I was like kind of getting tired and I wanted to like lay in the snow, and so like I just like fell back into the snow, and then my neighbor came out and was like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm okay, I'm sorry, I just like, you know, the stupid bleeding out thing where like, yeah, I would love to bleed out here. That was kind of me, but like not in like the lame way, but like in the, wow, this snow is so soft and I want to take a little break. Take a break. That's a Kara Benito reference, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, yeah, from Benito generation. Just saying. Anyway. Yeah, no, sorry, Max. people that make me smile a lot, which is all my friends. They all make me smile. They all make me go, wow! And to people who don't make me smile, it's like I'm weeding them out. And it's okay that I don't get along with everyone. And this is like, it was surprising to me that I made a friend. And I'm really happy that we got matching cats. This is Max. And then, yeah. I wish to collect more things of Max. And then I'm gonna make a Max shrine. And then I'm gonna pray to it every day. And the prayer would be like, Douglas, Douglas, Douglas. Douglas, Douglas, Douglas. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying I like Max, and that's like our origin story. Yeah, of like friendship. I don't want to go on more. I'm getting tired. Sorry, guys. Alright, see ya.